I literally just want someone to shoot me in the head. I want my life to be over. I've been through enough hell. Right now, the guy that I'm staying with, I got things that I need to do, but I can't disrupt his life to do them. If you do that, people get pretty irate. Now, that's not saying that he's gonna get irate. Miss Peaches did a lot of screaming at me, a lot of snapping at me. Of course, I screamed at her too. It wasn't so much about her when I screamed, it was about the situation I was in. I'm overwhelmed. I can't take care of myself. So, I'm frustrated and overwhelmed, and when I'm overwhelmed, I shut down. The guy that I'm staying with, he's playing video games, and I don't have to hear the sound on that, which is nice, but then, he's got his headset on and he's talking while he's playing, and he's pretty loud, and he doesn't mean anything by it. I mean, he's not being rude to me or anything, he's just really loud. He's playing a first-person shooter game, and you know how people get when they're playing those. Some people get to cursing and yelling a lot. That doesn't make him a bad person. And it's not just that, he's also got the radio on, so I'm listening to the radio and listening to him yell at the TV, and you know how it is. They get shot in their video game and they're like, fucking goddamn it. Meanwhile, I'm fucking goddamming it and about actual real life issues. Real shit that I'm going through. So many people threw me away over such trivial fucking shit. I had to depend on a bunch of fucking druggies. You have any idea how much that fucking sucks? Because the people I know that are sober just didn't give a shit. And then there's the fact that I couldn't afford to go to all of these goddamn appointments. I had to go to them anyway. If I'm not able to go to them, I'm a bad person. I'm not making an effort because I don't have the goddamn money to go. I'm not making the effort because I don't have a fucking vehicle to drive myself. I'm not making a goddamn effort because I can't get somebody to give me a ride. I'm not making an effort. I'm not making effort. No, we all need fucking help. Now, those of you who have a vehicle and can take yourself to those places and are able to work, fucking good for you. That's fucking great. But instead of being a piece of shit to me because I'm not able to do those things, try to understand. But that's the thing. People only understand from their level of resources. If you don't have the resources they have, then you must not be trying. You must not be trying hard enough. If you work for somebody for $7 an hour and their son works for them for $30 an hour, it doesn't mean you're not working as hard as he is. It just means you're getting paid less. People just didn't want to understand. Miss Peaches didn't want to understand. She kept saying she'd go in with me and then just never did. And then when I'd get there, she'd say, hey, yeah, I'll go in with you. And I'd get there, and then she'd make excuses why she couldn't. And it is excuses. She started going off about this Mexican family, this Mexican family, this Mexican family. Well, you know, the only reason that this Mexican family was able to finally get something done is because there was video evidence. Well, there's fucking video evidence of the shit that I went through, too. The fact is, when it's their word versus yours, and they turn off their body cameras, you literally need somebody to go in with you, and I knew that the police were going to do this. This is a common tactic, especially when they're dealing with homeless people, because we're easy to railroad. It makes them look good when they lock one of us up. The city fucking council loves them when they lock us up. It's free money from the taxpayers to lock us up, and they all benefit from it. These people aren't bad people, they just did bad things. Most of them did those bad things because they just didn't understand. They wanted to tell me how to think and how to feel. I'm like, you know what? Your fucking advice on telling me how to think and how to feel is fucking bullshit. You have no fucking clue what's going on. Instead of interrupting me every other goddamn sentence, listen to what it is that I'm saying. Instead of snapping at me, listen to what it is that I'm saying. All of this bullshit could have been cut off back in 2016 by Natalie talking to me like a human being, like we had both planned. It could have been taken care of in 2016 by police officers doing their jobs. It could have been taken care of in 2016 by Miss Peaches listening to understand and then doing something, not waiting 3 goddamn years. It's been over 3 years since I went to Miss Peaches for help the first time with this. I literally had to break the law in order to try to protect myself. I used to help people, that's what I did. At least I got some happiness out of that. Now there's a lot of people that I otherwise could have helped out. But because of what happened to Natalie and because of all the bullshit that I went through because of that, at least 6 of those people are fucking dead. I could have done something to help them so that they wouldn't end up dead. But it all takes money and resources, and all of my money and resources went to jumping through hoops that didn't do any goddamn good, and none of them were going to do any goddamn good without people coming forward. While the people who hated me, it didn't take them 10 minutes to fucking complain about every goddamn thing that I said. Make sure that I couldn't fucking speak. I couldn't speak on my own Facebook to my own friends. I couldn't speak in court. I couldn't speak to the police. I couldn't speak to the media. The media doesn't feel bad about slandering my name. See, here's what the media did. The media made it so that it went from a couple of dozen people being assholes to me to literally thousands. Who wants to live a life like that? Then there's all these people with families. The slander against me harmed me, resulted in a lot of harm against me. These people want to complain that I told the truth about their families. But instead of their families coming forward, these other people attack me for them. There's no cause or reason for that. I can't go to the police without someone going in with me. I broke the law knowing that I was going to get in trouble for breaking the law, but I had no other fucking choice. I had no other options except to just take the abuse. You goddamn right I spoke up. All of these people who are mad at me that said that they would help, they're mad at me because I said they didn't help. Because they didn't help. I didn't go to Shannon Alvarado's for a fucking sandwich. I didn't go to Shannon Alvarado's for food. I went there because it was unsafe for me to be in Colorado. And unsafe for me to be in Nebraska. And the things that I was afraid would happen in Colorado and Nebraska happened. The things I was afraid of if nobody would help actually happened. Why would you want me to be tortured for the rest of my life? Over shit that I didn't fucking do. Never mind the things that I did. I admitted to the things that I did, but I also got fucked in court because my public pretenders wouldn't do their fucking job. There isn't a single public pretender in the United States of America who's gonna do their fucking job. In order for me to get an honest fucking court date, I need help. I need resources. I need money. I need a fucking roof over my head where I don't have to listen to fucking screaming and fucking music. The guy I'm staying with, is he a bad person for screaming at his TV? No, that's what happens when people play video games and they get into it. I mean, I don't do that. But I'm not most people. When something like this happens to a person, there needs to be someone to do their fucking job. When they don't do their job, you need someone to go in with you. What I want is a bullet to my fucking head. All of these people who claim that they love me and claim that they were going to help me, none of them actually fucking did. Without their words, without them coming forward with the things that I recorded, I knew that I was going to have to deal with the abuse for the rest of my fucking life. No, I'm not going back to Colorado to be abused by the police. Are you fucking kidding me? You're out of your goddamn mind. I was railroaded in court and illegally prevented from going. I have been asking for over a year for that evidence. Over a year, I've been asking for the public pretender's office, multiple public pretender's offices, to send me the information that I need. But did they? Fuck no. Arapahoe County, all of these places where people did really fucked up shit, they allowed those people to move out of jurisdiction. They illegally prevented me from making a police report. I don't have the money to do these things. The Bollingers are actual predators, and they got all the help in the fucking world. Meanwhile, I didn't even get enough help to make up for the money that was being taken from me every goddamn month. Money that was taken from me because I was abused. because people assumed bad shit. Did I do bad shit to Natalie Bollinger? No, she assumed that I would. Her family assumed that I would. And they did actual bad shit to me. Just because somebody talks nice doesn't mean they are nice. Some of the most decent people that I know are loudmouth, fucking filthy, goddamn cursing motherfuckers. What I want is for my life to end. Amanda DeMette, she came down and she was going to try to help me while she was visiting here in Nebraska. But she was renting a vehicle. And she could only rent it for a few days. She came down to visit me for about an hour. That's all the more she could handle. It's not that she couldn't handle me. It's that she couldn't keep the vehicle. She had to take it back. And for 2 days, she kept telling me, hey, Sean, if you can get here to Sydney. But no, I don't have a vehicle. I don't have a ride. I don't have money to pay somebody to take me. Fucking kill me, please.